way back in 2001, I wasn't a partner, and it was quite unusual to work 4 days a week then, mainly because most of the work had to be done in the office. Times have moved on with internet access. So as a result, it was quite unusual to not be in the office full time. But for me, I wanted to try and strike a balance between doing my job to the best of my ability and not giving up my career, because I enjoy it and I've worked a long time at it. But I also wanted to spend some time with my children. So I struck a deal with the firm that we'd do 4 days a week and see how it went, and it worked really well. And as a result, I became a partner in 2003 and then had my second child in 2007. I think everything you do has an impact. I think your job has an impact on your home life, and your home life has an impact on your job, because there are only 24 hours in every day. But I don't think people's mindsets changed towards me becoming a partner, and I think, if anything, it gave me a perspective on life and working efficiently, and made me quite client-focused, because I really needed to be efficient in those 4 days I was in the office. The clients, in theory, like flexible working, because they work in organisations where they expect it and they give it to their own employees. I think that ultimately the client has come to you for a service, and they don't really mind how you organise your time, so long as they don't suffer. I think organisation is a key part of making it work. You have to be organised in all areas of your life, because you have to make sure that your work is done and that you are delivering to your level best. You have to be organised so that your team know where you are and that they're not dropped in it. And you have to be organised so you don't forget that you've got children scattered all over the place and you need to go and pick them up on time. There will be days when it doesn't work very well, and there'll be other days where it works really well and you feel like superhuman. And I think you just have to understand that ultimately most days should be good days, and if some days go wrong, that's okay, because people do have bad days in life. But if every day starts to feel like a bad day, I think you need to reassess. I think my advice would be that anybody who's looking to ask for flexible work needs to look at it from both perspectives. So they need to work out what they're asking for and how it works for them and why that's important. And they need to also think around how it's going to work for the firm and what provisions need to be put in place, so that by the time they get to ask the question, they've already got the answers. If you give people solutions, not problems, you're generally in a better place. Work out the pros and cons, and then don't be afraid to have the conversation.